Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back. First of all, thank you to those of you who who've checked out my last video. We did a Game of Thrones inspired escape room with mobile escapes. It was pretty cool. If you guys haven't watched it, feel free to check it out. If you're not a Game of Thrones fan, I totally understand. We had a vote on YouTube community. Like 120,000 people voted. 75% don't watch it, which is crazy. Which makes that meme obsolete of those of you who are like, I'm part of the 1% that's never seen an episode. Literally, you're part of the majority. So, okay, whatever. It was a cool video. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so. But today, we're looking at something, as most of you know, this puzzle, this is the bane of my existence, Excalibur, the Burr puzzle, which I've attempted to solve twice now, which I broke. Mr. Puzzle, another puzzler, another guy who solves puzzles on YouTube, made a video saying, hey, if you'd like, send it to me. He has solved Excalibur, by the way. He wants me to send this to him, and he will fix it and send it back. And if he can't fix it, he'll send me his own, and I can reattempt it, which I'm looking forward to do. Trust me, like, we already have this, like, epic, I don't even want to talk about it, but it's, like, okay? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, okay. Today, we're looking, this is kind of like an Excalibur 2.5. We're looking at a miniature puzzle by the name of Excalibur. Totally different puzzle, however. This is a puzzle made by Gary Foshee. Once again, last week I featured one of his puzzles. Super rare, hard to find, highly collectible puzzles. This one was featured in IPP in '99 in London. Only a few of these were made. They are handmade by Gary. Beautiful craftsmanship, uses, I'm guessing, steel or aluminum, as well as this beautiful brass hilt. Obviously, the goal here is to extract Excalibur. Hopefully the curse won't follow me for so long and I can be able to solve this one. And that being said, it might prepare me mentally to... Anyways, I'm going to the post office after this video and I'm shipping this to Mr. Puzzle. Thank you, by the way, Mr. Puzzle. Appreciate that. Without any further ado, let's get into solving the mini Excalibur. There we go. The miniature Excalibur. Bet you thought it was a lot bigger when you saw that B-roll. So this, as I mentioned, is a puzzle from Gary Foshee. Another one we looked at last week, part of the rare puzzle collection that I bought. And apparently, once you solve this, you can like unscrew this and show the inner workings of it. I don't know if that's advised or not, but maybe we can do that and show you guys what this might look like. Also, this is the bag it came in, verifying that there are no secret tools in this bag. Yes, no, nothing. This is a picture of a bridge in London. Remove King Arthur's sword from the stone. IPP 19, Excalibur, London, August 1999, souvenir from Gary Foshee. So, ooh, you thought I'd forget. I'm done with those days, boys. You don't know the new me. The new me doesn't forget these things, you know? And I'll leave that, I guess I'll leave it there. That's fine. Here we go. IPP 29, right? Is that, no, 19, right. Okay, so what do we have? We got this brass thing. This turns. There seems to be an inner mechanic in here, like a little ball. Probably a little maze. I don't feel any resistance. I can't push it in. Can't pull it out. Okay, so there we are. What is this? This move? No? Ooh, that helps. Okay. Is this good? Testing. All right. Oh, that came out a bit. I feel like that came out a bit. Oh, see, it did come out and it did go back in. See, now it's in. Look. Now it's stuck. Okay. Maybe the first step was just spinning it. Just to make sure. You can hear it rolling as I twist it. Twist it, bang it, bop it, pull it. Pull it, bop it, twist it. Just me? Man, I really thought this would be a cakewalk. I have to at least solve this Excalibur. That would be embarrassing if I didn't. Oh, now she's back in. That's so random. I don't know what else to do. That bead is in there and I don't know what the purpose of it is yet. So it seems like there's a maze in there. Well, it wouldn't be a true Excalibur if it wasn't at least a little difficult, I guess. So I got it to come out just a little bit by spinning it. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at this. It's unscrewing. Dun 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 dun. Excalibur is freed. That is cool. So there is a spin move involved, and then you gotta pull and twist, not just twist. You have to really, because I guess there's a bolt in there that has to have friction against it. But instead of theorizing, why don't we get a screwdriver and have a look? Lee, do we have a screwdriver in the drawer? A butter knife? I should probably get a screwdriver in the office. Little Swiss Army knives or something. Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool. My training for Excalibur is complete. All right, let's see if I can, yeah, that comes apart. I don't want to break the inner mechanism here. Just want to see what lurks inside. I think you guys might find it interesting, and so will I. Gary Foshee, cute little toy for sure. Oh, wow. So it's not so much a spin move as it is just a move to get that ball in there. But why wouldn't that open otherwise? Okay, so there's a cylinder here. So when this is screwed in, let's just screw this in here. So that's, oh, there is a spin move. It's a rod. And the rod, I'm thinking, but how does that work? Oh, I see. So what the rod, this is really smart. Let me focus here. So what the rod does, as you can see on the top of this here, there's that hole. So basically, that small move to pull it out. No, sorry, this is backwards. Okay. Yep. All right, never mind what I said. So, this here locks into that hole, right? So when you're here, if the rod is protruding, it'll get stuck, and that's when it only comes up a little bit. And that's why you have to either do the spin move or just kind of rotate it on one side. And then once, oh, you have to lock it in. Oh, okay, I'm understanding things now. Basically, when this gets locked into that hole, we can just do it this way. Actually, do it backwards. Give you a good sense of what's happening. This is essentially backwards right now, but once the rod gets locked into that hole, kind of like this, kind of like, it's really hard to position it in that hole. I hear the comments already. There. So once it's locked in there, obviously, oh my God, the focus here is terrible. Locked in, obviously this would be the opposite way, but once you're locked in, that allows the piece to stop and allows you to unscrew it. Otherwise, you're just doing this, and obviously it's stopped by that, right? So you're kind of just spinning it into nothing, and that whole base is turning as well. So you have to have that rod locked in order for it to spin. The interesting part here is this little bead. And so when I was pushing down on this, and when I got it to go down, by spinning it, by doing the spin move, what it actually was doing is that ball bearing would fall inside that hole, and that's what made it go down, which is why every time I pulled it out a bit, the ball bearing would extract, and it would not go down anymore onto that plate. Now it's in there, and if watch again, if I pull it out, you hear it, and now it's stuck because that ball bearing's loose on the ground. There it is. Now that that's there, I think I have to place the rod I'm hearing a sound. So I think the rod's on the other side. Yep, now we're stuck. And once you're stuck, then you can unscrew. Now it'll just unscrew. You have to solve Excalibur, you actually have to push it in first. And now it's stuck, it won't go back in. I have to find that hole to where the bead goes so that this will lower the sword. And then once the sword is lowered gently, I have to find where the rod protrudes into the tiny hole on this block. And that gives me enough friction to unscrew it and pull it out. Wow, pretty cool. It's funny because I really thought there was a red herring there, but I guess not. Everything has a reason, and that is the miniature Excalibur solved. Yay. You can finally move on to the real thing. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was it. That was the miniature Excalibur puzzle by Gary Foshee. Really, really clever design. As I opened it, as I mentioned, I thought there was a red herring with that bead in there just to throw you off with the sound, which is probably not untrue. It probably does act as a bit of a red herring, but it is a practical design, which I explained when I open the thing, that you need to put that bead into the hole and then find the spot for the rod. You know how hard it is to explain a puzzle to someone? Have you ever tried? Try being mid-puzzle, stopping and telling someone else what's going on. Being like, oh, the piece was in there, but when I flipped it, the sound changed and then it came out because turning it didn't work like it did when the bead wasn't in there because it wouldn't go all the way down. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, drop a like. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification bell. I will be uploading a video this weekend as well as an extra bonus puzzle. We're looking at some Hanayamas that I received. I received the whole collection, so pretty excited for that. Stay tuned, and we'll see you then.